Hey, what's up guys? Wanted to make this video. Figured I'm gonna keep things a bit more documented since I started making some videos again already. So what you see on the screen is me back to where I was end of last year. Finally, starting from square one again. Pretty much, right? Like it's what, almost April? Oh man. Guys, it's been quite a journey to stay and maintain this monthly recurring income at this point, just as much of a journey it was to get up here. In earlier price points, recurring income, like levels 15K, 20K, it didn't seem as much of a hurdle to maintain it, right? As of now, I've been having some growth pains, clearly, as you guys saw in the last couple of months, in terms of keeping quality control across all the clients. So we're making some massive moves. I'm actually working with a friend of mine to really take things to the next level. One of the things I'll share is basically, for example, anytime a new website comes at play, like client wants a new website or a design change, or we want to or they're okay with us implementing a new site because their previous one sucks. We're going to have a few templates that already has the base level on-page optimization, on-site optimization, stuff like that in place. That way we'll have let's say 5-6 templates, and whenever the client we want to implement a new website, we just plug and play, populate the main things, change the brand name, location and stuff like that, and boom, he'll be good to go from day one, right? So it will skip over not just the creation of the website, but it will skip over all the on-page and stuff like that. I mean, not all the on-page, but a lot of it, 70-80% of it, within like 30 minutes. So that's the type of stuff we're trying to pull here to bring in a little bit more efficiency and being able to move things a little bit more quickly. But other than that, just wanted to let you guys know where I'm kind of at with things. This stack here is the number of people I've called and contacted. A lot of them are follow-ups, highlighted, noted out. I'm trying to get a way to get my VA to take all the notes and put it in the Excel sheets digitally so that we can keep record, because obviously I'm gonna freaking lose all this stuff. But the point is, got back to the base level monthly recurring income. I like to think of this level right now as zero. Just think of your business as a commission job, really, right? That's how it should be if you want to advance. April is coming, I would think January, February, there was no income. I've been living off my savings in that kind of mindset, right? Now got a sale recently, back to square one, and I got a ton of follow-ups, right? I've been trying to hit 1,000 calls a week, which sounds more ridiculous than it is. It's actually not that crazy if you think about it. It's about like 6 hours of calling, 6-7 hours of calling a day. And most people don't pick up, right? It just rings. After fourth ring, I hang up and move on. And I call with 2 phones, right? Told you guys that before. That's not just to look cool. It's literally because, most people don't pick up. And if you have to wait for 1 phone to dial, you're literally wasting half the time, right? Have 2 phones dialing at the same time, and when somebody picks up, you just cancel the other one. Rarely ever. I think I still didn't have it happen where 2 business owners picked up the phone at the same time, right? So that's one of the things. But I'm going to be starting this week. A lot of the things is going to be actually following up with people. So I have at least names of receptions and stuff like that. Callbacks from people who never who told me to call back but didn't pick up when I call back, and all this stuff. Full of a lot of shit, right? So like I said in the last video, this is the definition of being ramped up. And this is around the time when you start being really in sync with the list of people you're calling. Meaning, I know certain pages have a certain style, right? Like I know, for example, all the people that we scraped that was in let's say Home Advisor, I called with a certain, I'm going to call with a certain pitch, right? The people who are in AdWords and stuff like that, maybe I'll push a little harder, right? People who are in Yelp and stuff like that, you get in sync with your list once you call. This is not something you can just start off fresh. If you don't call for a month, you can't just be in that level of sync. But that's something you get into after a couple of weeks of calling, and I think that's when you really start to weave your way through to be efficient, right? You know where to push more, you know which contacts to go forward and find more information and dig in deeper, and which ones to just leave alone and things like that, right? So really looking forward to seeing how things unfold. We're almost at April, so all things being said, this is the fucking month. This is finally the month where I am going to be attempting to hit the numbers I want to hit, which is 1 client a week, right? If you remember my numbers before, with my goals, like, do the calculation, guys. What is it? Oh man, this is fucking scary. If you look at, okay, 30K a month, need to increase by 70K a month, divided by April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So 9 months, right? Divided by 9, that's $7,700 of monthly recurring income I need to increase by in every month, right? So if I divide it by 4, given each client comes at around $2,000 a month, that's a client a week at 2,000 and no less. Like if I get even 1,500s and stuff like that, and I'm selling every other week, I mean every week I'm getting a client at 1,500, it's not gonna hit that number. So it's intense, and but this is it, right? April is gonna be the first month where I'm gonna be dead on trying to hit this. Let's see what happens.